talk about FNAF, and I'm pretty sure we all know what FNAF is. You look around, you press the silly little buttons, and you don't die by the animatronics. And FNAF 1 is really a simple game, just a few PNGs on the screen. The game isn't really that scary unless you're like 9 years old. I mean, everyone did pretend to be scared of this game.
Perfect! No! Oh, Jesus!
Like, I'm so scared of these moving PNGs yelling at me. Oh no. Honestly, MatPat's reaction has to be the best out of all YouTuber reactions.
That's it? That's it? It's a jump scare? It's a little bunny rabbit jump scare. Really? Really? Alright. Is this what it takes to get views on YouTube? What is this?
And one of the real reasons this game is so popular is due to Markiplier and all the other YouTubers who helped spread this game and lighting the massive FNAF spark that was 2014. That and the lore, which at the time wasn't really that complicated until the other games. Thanks to all of these YouTubers, FNAF became what it is. I mean, for being the first FNAF game in the series, it wasn't too bad. I mean, there's not a lot there, but it definitely creates an atmosphere, a vibe. And that's what Scott Cawthon is apparently really good at doing. And hell, the little Easter eggs in the mini-games are usually more fun than the actual game sometimes. Makes you feel like you're a part of something bigger, you know? Now, the gameplay isn't terrible, no. I mean, it's basic, but to be fair, it is the first one in the series, so... But other than the camera and the doors, there's not much to do. It's like cheese pizza. There's nothing wrong with it. I like it perfectly fine, but having more would be better. FNAF 1 gets a 7 out of 10. So a few months after FNAF 1 released, FNAF 2 was let loose, and honestly, it's a bit bigger and a bit better to the first game. And FNAF 2 generated as much hype and online attention as FNAF 1, but it's not just looking at cameras and closing doors, because there are no doors. And there's additionally 2 new vents. Oh, and the puppet box, you need to keep an eye on that. So you're probably wondering, what the fuck do I do if there's a big scary robot outside my door? Well, you put on this mask to trick them into thinking you're one of them. This doesn't work for Foxy though. You have to give him epilepsy to get him to go away. Now this game is amazing. One of my favorites alongside FNAF 6. There is just so much going on. So many little things you gotta manage. It's still not that scary, but it is stressful. And I like that. It gives you a real nice challenge. The only real thing bad about this game is fucking Balloon Boy. There are so many different animatronics that can come after you in this game. Some new, some old, and like the previous game, each character design is kinda unsettling. This game also provides us with a lot more lore than the last one, which the internet had a field day with. FNAF 2 gets a 9 out of 10. FNAF 3 is something. It's the scariest and least scariest at the same time. Now, Freddy is a horror game. Everything is run down. Everything is, woo, creepy, spooky. I really do like the audio mechanic, and like the last game, we have no doors and some vents. But hey, we can close the vents. But we also have many tasks to keep us alive, like breathing. And if I'm being honest, FNAF 3 was the scariest at the time when I was a kid. I really like the creepy atmosphere. It just feels nice. But as I get older, it's kind of mid. I mean, most of the jump scares are decently scary if you don't see them coming. Except for the only jump scare that can kill you. Oh yeah, only Springtrap can kill you. Which Springtrap is this dude, purple guy, but stuck in a suit. In the lore, he is the main villain, but we'll get to that later. I give FNAF 3 a 6 out of 10. I used to fucking love FNAF 4. This is what FNAF 3 wants to be. And you can actually move in this game. Kinda. See, this game is actually scary. From the animatronics to the character and sound design makes everyone a lot creepier. Especially because instead of being a adult night guard, you're a fucking kid in a house. And seeing these damn nightmare animatronics is so scary. Everything about this leaves you in the dark. No cameras, no big metal doors, just sound cues and a flashlight. And in every FNAF game, night 1 is usually the safe night, but not in FNAF 4.
Okay, so the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through.
They come fast and strong, and all the lore and minigames is absolutely perfect. The mystery and the theorizing is peak here. This is what FNAF is at its peak. 10 out of 10. FNAF's sister location, or FNAF 5. It's kind of like the first but better version of Security Breach, mainly because there's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of lore, brand new characters, and you actually move in this game. There are choices you can make to get different endings, and like if this game was a bit bigger and you could fully move and made for a console, it would be way better than what we got with Security Breach. I don't know too much about this game. I know it actually had cutscenes and real dialogue instead of just a phone guy and exotic butters, and it just a lot to do. It was really just a big project that took the FNAF community by storm. It's a solid game, nothing too wrong with it. 6 out of 10.
Come on down to Freddys and we'll make a tycoon of you. Invest all of your savings.
This one changes things a bit because this time you own your own pizzeria, and that's pretty cool. You can accept ads for money and customize your little restaurant. I mean, they do cost you in some other ways, but still. Dave? Are you alright?
Why wouldn't I be?
You don't, well, look like yourself.
I literally have no idea on what you're going on about. What are you even doing here?
Well, I was about to explain FNAF 6 to people.
Alright, stop being weird and do that then.
Okay. I find being able to buy your animatronics and being able to customize your restaurant great. And buying all the animatronics is also really fun because some of them might try to kill you. But after a hard day of customization and playing some mini games, you get to go to hell. Yay! I mean, hell, that's what it basically is, because 2 minutes without a fan, it's already 97 fucking degrees in here. Oh yeah, so that sound thing in FNAF 3's back. Still no doors. Great. Like most of the other games, you gotta survive the night, but this time you can't see the killer robots at all. No cameras, just little notifications that tell you where they could be. The only time you get to see the animatronics, it's already too late. By far, these jump scares have to be the worst out of the series. I don't know. I don't really like them. Oh yeah, also you can't leave after a certain time period. You have to do some shopping until you can leave. So that's fun. And since there is only one screen and everything is slow as hell, it's really stressful. And I like that. And for some reason, this game is oddly silent compared to the others, which leaves you time to think. Also, that's the true horror, being left alone with my thoughts. Also, what the fuck are these drawings? These are some really disturbed kids. This story fits so well with the overall narrative, it feels great getting the endings. And it really should have been the ending to the series. The monologue is perfect, the gameplay is great and amazing, the ending is pretty decent.
My brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, The darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
But no, we got security breach. I give FNAF 6 a 9 out of 10.
It's easier cleaning the tile and different kids and Indian experience and eternal light. You're losing it.
So, Scott has a real problem with saying things are the end and making a perfect ending, but then just randomly making another game. Like, first the story was going to end at FNAF 3, then FNAF 4, and so on and so on, and here we are. But this is the biggest FNAF game out of all of them. It's 3D, there's cutscenes, actual movement, dialogue, and it's a full-on console game. And it sucks. And it bombed on launch. It was really buggy, and it's just really bad. It's kind of dumbed down for little kids. And the new story stuff like Glitch Trap, which I really don't like, and Vanessa, she might be bad, but she might be a bad bitch. And Vanessa, she might be bad, but I really hate that she exists. I would really have liked it if the games end at 6, and then we had the movie. But this was pointless. It made the story even more complicated, it was a bloated mess, and just made things different. It feels nothing like a FNAF game. So, 3 out of 10.
Dave, wake up, Dave. We have things to do.